you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. And if I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back cage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you do on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. Bring 'em out, all the dope boys yelling. Bring 'em out, fuck the back cage yelling. Bring 'em out, front yard yelling. Bring 'em out, I'm a hot girl yelling. Bring 'em out.
Let's go. That's the team we're gonna see.
Bring 'em out, oh. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS.
EA Sports coverage with the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go in Western New York. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
28 yards.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
On one, ready?
It is 2nd and 6.
11, Thomas. Gun. Got.
Here's Pira. And it's a short pick up to about the 42. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
11 MT.
On the carry is Pira.
Samaje Perine, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Josh Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's another
Big-time play there for Buffalo. 36 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A 4-yard loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. And he's in. Bridget Cooks. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tyler Vasquez for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
I'm fine, ready? Here we go. Right 80.
Higgins sent in motion.
Stop.
On first down, Burrow. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, this is Piron. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Stop. Right 80. Ready, stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll find Andre Yosibov. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
from the 39. They come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll get the first down there. Pick up of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Hero. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
On one, ready?
From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Big
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. 1 quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll find his running back, Cook, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Bills,
they gain 18 yards on that line. First down, Buffalo.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
to the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out to Cook.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 5. Allen going to give it to Cook. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I would only want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score Bills 21, Bengals 14.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Carly Jones now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tape. 11.
Now, Burrow. That's complete to all the tight ends. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
On 1, ready? 12, 12, 12. Gun.
Burrow here on 2nd down. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down. Burrow to throw. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Burrow now. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
At the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This one complete to Washington. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. B.J. Hill. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Well, they'll get some of the sag yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Gun. Off 52. 319. Is it?
Allen going to throw for it. Now he'll work his way out right. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
At the 2-yard line.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Hook is in. Touchdown, Bill. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Bengals.
A first down throw for Burrow. On the run to the right. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
180. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
A gain there of 11, and the Bengals going to have a first down. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will go up by 7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, this is Strong. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin. begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
At the 26-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, throw here for the pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Now whistles. Timeout, 3 seconds left in this first half. Allen to throw on 3rd and long. That one downfield for Cooks. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go. Stop. Right, 80. 11. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Our throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
On 2. Here we go. Wide 80.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Forced out wide. The ball's out. The Bills have got it. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And a great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this one out to Brown.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4. Now, Burrow. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Flushed to his left. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw is Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And third down coming up.
On one, ready? Gun. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow to throw. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
1190.
Third down.
Stop.
Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and
it is brought in the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
42. Bills 35.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll run with Cook. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Outside, so I'm standing inside, show you and I take a poop. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Middle.
He'll try and throw for it with Allen. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Burrow. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Middle.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Allen will throw on first and 10. He'll get this out wide. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
from the 21, here's
6.
2nd and 6. Here's Cook. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Regular. Look out.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. That is caught by Washington. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
That's good. Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Green Knights, look out.
Now Allen escaping to his left. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Dax Hill, the former first-round pick, up to the secondary to record the sack.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. On 3rd and goal, Mike, they make an interesting decision. They keep the ball on the ground, thinking they have enough power up front to just push this one in. Instead, they find themselves going backwards. Brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 2. Here we go. 180.
Higgins sent in motion. On 1st down, Burrow. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job. feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play.
On one, ready?
I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
A carry here for Brown. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And the Bengals are in business. 1st and goal right around the 10-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
38.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Off he goes. And Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, slides down here when he's got the 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Rolling right. He'll run again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Brown 80!
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, as they will turn it over on down.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Moving to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Higgins sent in motion. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
To the ground, it's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. White 80. 11.
Back to throw. Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Bengals ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take
at their own 20-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Well, he's brought down, and that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And the Bills, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He's got his tight end Kincaid. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Trubisky exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Trubisky to throw. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 3.
Here's Trubisky. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
1st down.
Go.
Trubisky on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Bengals will take over at their own 15.
On 1, ready? Here we go. That.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
On 2, ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 19 yards.
On first and 10, Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets them another first down.
1-1, ready? Here we go.
Burrow. Forced to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
Throwing is Trubisky. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Now Trubisky. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Third and a long way to go. Here we go. One final play. That one downfield for Cooks. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Bengals. They're able to